Hey, welcome to A Few Minutes with Jesus. You know, the restoration of Peter is just amazing. Because if you remember, Peter told Jesus, he said, I'll follow you to prison. He said, I will even follow you to the grave. And Jesus told Peter, he said, surely, Peter, I tell you, before the rooster crows in the morning, you will deny me 3 times. And so here's Peter. He's following at a distance when they arrest him. Peter's huddled up around the fire trying to get warm. And people keep asking him, aren't you the one? Peter's saying, nope. 3rd time, rooster crows. And I love what Luke says, because it says, Jesus turned and looked at Peter. Now, can you imagine the emotions in Peter as he's remembering exactly what Jesus had told him? And it says he went off and wept bitterly. I can only imagine. But after Jesus' resurrection, he's not walking with them every day. And Peter reverts back to the old ways. He said, I'm going fishing. And there were several of the other disciples that said, I'm going too. And so they go fishing, and Jesus shows up on the shore. He builds a fire. He's got fish laying on the fire. And as Peter comes up, they eat, and then gathered around the fire, the same place that Peter denied Jesus 3 times. And Jesus asked Peter, he said, Peter, do you love me? And then he said, feed my sheep. And then he said, Peter, do you love me? He said, yeah. He said, shepherd my sheep. And then he asked him again, he said, Peter, do you love me? And he said, yes, Lord, you know all things. You know I love you. And he said, take care of my sheep, feed my sheep. In the beginning, Jesus had said, I want to make you a fisher of men. And now, Peter, the rock, he's saying, I want you to be a shepherd. I want you to take care of my people. I want you to take care of them. But what is even better is, like I said, Peter denied Jesus 3 times by the fire. And Jesus restored him by asking him 3 times, do you love me? By the fire. He had taken Peter, a fisherman, and made him a shepherd. What an amazing story. Why? Because God loves you, and so do I. Be blessed, my friends.